The winners of the Battlefront 2 giveaway are currently being announced on my Twitter page, and so a new giveaway begins, with this time a chance to win a Force FX lightsaber of your choosing, and all the requirements this time around are simply to like the video and subscribe while also turning on notifications. May the Force be with you, and let's begin with the video. Although our information on Snoke is still very limited following The Last Jedi, in the visual companion for the film, it was revealed that Kylo Ren is not the only apprentice that Snoke has ever trained, and hints at the fact that Snoke may have trained several other Force users before or even during his time while training Kylo. This is what the guide says: Snoke is a Force sensitive and highly attuned to the dark side of the Force, but is not a Sith. Snoke has trained Kylo Ren and at least one other apprentice. Although very brief, this confirms what many have speculated, that Snoke has in fact trained others in the ways of the Force and the dark side. And honestly, this isn't that big of a surprise. We know that other Jedi followed Kylo Ren when they destroyed Luke Skywalker's Jedi Temple, and it is likely Snoke trained them as well as Kylo following their turn. As has been talked about before, it is very likely that these other Jedi had experienced visions of the dark side just like Ben Solo did, and that this was some form of training by Snoke. After this, it is likely Snoke took these Jedi under his wing just as he did Ben Solo, and trained them in the ways of the dark side of the Force. We just haven't seen them quite yet. In actuality, we have no idea how large the First Order truly is. After hearing of Snoke's multiple apprentices, many will continue to point to Snoke being Darth Plagueis. However, Plagueis was confirmed as Sidious's Sith Master, and was also confirmed as a separate individual from Snoke. This doesn't mean though that there aren't other powerful Darksiders that Snoke has interacted with and even trained. Snoke has referenced Kylo Ren as his greatest student in the dark side of the Force, so it makes absolute sense he would have trained many others. The main question when concerning this, however, is what became of these other students. Snoke says in The Last Jedi that he cannot be betrayed, making it sound as if he has experienced an attempted betrayal in the past. A mystery darkside user, or perhaps even several, could be in the cards for Episode 9 or expanded works, and a Darksider perhaps still loyal to Snoke could be out there somewhere. More than this article could be referencing the Knights of Ren, which are what these Jedi likely may have become. Or perhaps maybe the Knights of Ren are a completely separate group entirely, and these Dark Jedi are still out there somewhere, loyal to Snoke. The point is, there are more Darkside users in the galaxy that we are currently unaware of, even beyond the Jedi that betrayed Luke, and possibly students directly linked with Snoke, even before the events of the new trilogy. There is a possibility that Snoke has created a sort of Darkside Academy of his own, just as Luke Skywalker did. But leave your thoughts below on this revelation that Snoke has had more students other than Kylo Ren, and what do you think became of them, and are they still out there somewhere in the wide galaxy with a role to play? More than this, if they are still around, how do you think they will react to hearing of Snoke's death? Will they join Kylo, or will they fight against him? Or do you believe that Kylo Ren is the most current in a long string of apprentices, and that all the others have somehow perished?